I wish I understood astrology more because I follow a lot of pages and it's been talking about all these retrogrades and blah blah blah, like 6 planets all at once basically. And like I can't say for what that really means for everybody, but I will say on a personal level, without me even understanding astrology the way some people do, it was like a deep upheaval of all the shit that we tuck away, that's inconvenient to deal with throughout life. Just, kind of an unconscious thing. Like, that sucks, but I don't want to deal with it or confront it right now. So I'm gonna bury it somewhere. So this last, I don't know, month and a half, it seems like, it's like I'm just presented continually things to face and accept and move on from. So one thing I've noticed about myself is some of you who followed me for however long know that I've been like grasping and like yearning deeply for this soul deep bond, for this just blissful magnetic connection, right? And I think about, polyamory and how that's like the new thing, that's the new normal, or it's becoming more normalized anyhow. And when I think about it, like part of me identifies with it as far as, I don't necessarily believe monogamy or being with one person and only looking to that one person for your needs met. Let me clean this really quick. There we go. I do believe it takes more than one person to have contrast and to have a full experience of what life is. Some people don't need that. Some people would rather the less complex aspect of one person and that's it. And I appreciate the fuck out of that because I have been there. I have my whole life only been committed to one person. And as I tread into the world of polyamory and I follow pages and I have very many friends on Facebook who consider themselves polyamorous, the more I look into it, the more I can appreciate it. But also I feel like on some level, for some people, this is not a blanket statement for all people polyamorous, but on some level, for some people, it is because they have a void or a gaping open space that they are trying to fill. And being desired by others and having multiple people, if this person is busy, they can reach out to this person. If this person's busy, they can reach out to this person. If they're not getting enough attention here, they can get it from here, right? To me, the idea of having like 3 partners is messy and complicated and a lot. It's just a lot. Like life in general, adult life in this society as it is built, which is very incredibly flawed, to say it nicely, is already a lot. Being a mom on top of it, just living an adult life in this society plus being a mom, it is a lot. We are constantly overstimulated and expected to produce and perform and be productive all the damn time. So as much as I resonate with one person can't be everything and multiple people, as long as it's open and everyone's knowing and conscious of what's going on, it's very healthy. Between the two, it's like I don't want to just date people to feel desired. I don't want to have someone's emotions latch onto me and then therefore every move or make or lack of action, that I do affect them emotionally. I've been confronted with a couple times this past year of the opportunity to attach to someone in a more romantic or intimate space, right? And it's like I get excited about the idea and then I'm like headstrong into it and I put myself into it and it's almost like where it consumes me almost completely. I'm so excited about the potentiality of this connection. And then after so long, I realized, like, is this coming from a space of, like, I feel my soul is literally connected to this person, and therefore it's going to expand me in the ways that I crave? Or is this because I am feeling unmet in certain depths of my soul? Am I just craving and yearning and pulling these people into my sphere of awareness because I need certain needs met? So it comes down to it, like, am I using these people to fill my needs? And that's what I feel like I've become aware of in the past few months, is as much as I crave this, I can't just get it from, I don't want to say just anybody, because these people were beautiful souls inside and out. But on a deep, like on a human level, totally into them. On a deep soul, conscious level, like deep seated in my soul, I didn't feel like it's necessarily what my soul craved or needed or yearned for. Please get down. Please get down. So I'm at this level where, like, I don't even like the word polyamory, because I feel like it has its own convoluted, messy judgments, or like whatever other people think it is, right? And so I like the idea of just being free. That's what it comes to at the end of the day. Like, I'm a free person, and I am allowed to do absolutely anything I want, but I'm not going to go out and do absolutely anything I want just to get my rocks off. Socks off, rocks off, whatever. Because it will affect other people. There are consequences to every choice you choose. Every action you make, there is a consequence. And I feel as though I need to be very careful, being a conscious individual, that I need to differentiate between my human needs and my soul's needs. So that's just some food for thought for you guys. Why are you connected to the people you're connected to? Why do you want to date the people you're connected to? Do they reflect back to you who you want to see in yourself? Do they make you, are you doing it just to feel worthy or desired? You know what I'm saying? Is it really moving you on a, there's got to be a better word for deep, but on a more whole level? Or is it just feel good to be wanted? Or does it just feel good to have people who are your people and, like, you can rely on and reach out to? Because I think what we're lacking truly is a village. What we're lacking is our family. Not even just people who are blood, but people who are just there for you. Not every connection needs to be romantic or sexual. I know it's like, duh, right? Most people are like, okay. But I feel like in this day and age, in this society, especially here in America, if you're intrigued or pulled to someone, all of a sudden it needs to become romantic or sexual. So I feel like we're just craving our village. We're craving our tribe, which I feel like the word tribe is so overly played out in this new age, you know, subsect, whatever you want to, whatever your word, if my mouth would work with my brain. Anyhow, so I just feel like becoming aware of myself hopefully will make you reflect on yours, on your life, on your decisions, on your needs and wants and what you truly want. And do not settle. Do not settle for someone who, like, gives you their time and their attention, and that feels nice. So, like, okay, why not? Because it's going to get messy. There's going to be some kind of karma involved in that. And I'm really not trying to create more karma. I've learned a lot of lessons, even though I feel like I have. There's a joke about fucking around and finding out. And I feel like I have to fuck around very little to find out a whole lot. Other people have to fuck around a whole lot to find out very little. And so I'm sitting here just like, okay, so I could make these decisions and I could just be human and just go out and do the things and do whatever the hell I want, because we're kind of taught that, what is it? Indulgence. This society is based on indulgence. Buy whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Have fun. Just live your best life. Yes, to an extent. But also, do it consciously. Don't make a mess. Don't make a mess of other people's feelings, because you don't really know what you want. So, that's it. Keep it nice and short.